Namaskaram, welcome to episode 20 of Machine with Mayank, and today we are exploring a repo by Microsoft. That's a tool, OmniParser, that helps you identify from a screenshot which is clickable, what is not clickable, and what's an icon, what is a box. So it typically helps when we convert it into a tool. It will really help you control your screen, right? So it's a step before that, before your uh, before any AI models start controlling your screens, there is another step which is required, that is to identify what is on the screen. So OmniParser tool does just exactly that. So we will see it in implementation, and you have to clone this repository. It has all the details. Screen passing tool for pure vision based GUI agent, right? And for GUI, for getting a good graphic user interface, we are using Gradio. It's a tool by Python to give you an UI for your models, so you can work with that model and see the execution. And I'll give you much more detailed write up on the post, but for now we'll just work with the repository, right? So you have to clone the repository first, then you need to download the weights, right? In this particular way you have to download all the weights which are required for all your models that has been used here, and then you can run the demo, right? So we'll just look it in action right away. So yes, here you can see I have downloaded the I have cloned this repository. So here we are working with activate. There's a virtual environment by the name of Omni which we had created. So I'm just activating it now, but if you want to create if you want to create, you can write this command and it will be created, but for me it is already created, so I'll just try activate it. So once it is activated, you have to follow the step of downloading the weights onto your local system. Why we want to download it on the local system? Because uh, weights will really help you, because we are running this on local system, we have not deployed it anywhere, so that's why we are downloading the weights on the local system. It typically it uses CUDA for faster processing, but we do not have CUDA installed on my system, so it will default to CPU, whatever. I have a 16 GB RAM, and it will work with the CPU part. So bigger images are not working properly, so we will take a smaller application image and see how it functions. All right, so let's start. So you have to write this code. So on Microsoft you have the code in for bash according to the bash, but we are using PowerShell, so this code is adjusted according to PowerShell, right? So I'll put this code into the comment section. Don't worry, this particular you don't have to worry about this because this library was not there on Hugging Face, so that's fine. We're downloading all the Hugging Face. We are downloading all the weights from Hugging Face. It's been installed on Hugging Face. We're using that. So now we would be running the commands. You have to run the radio command. So what is that? We'll do Python radio. Right. For now, this demo will just show how by uploading the screenshot, parsing is happening. Then we will run the OmniParser server, which will actually show us how to run the we will see live controlling of the screen. So that will take up in the next next episode of Machine with Mayank. So here you can see that it is saying that neither CUDA or nor MPS are available, defaulting to CPU. CUDA is your Compute Unified Device Architecture that is specifically to have parallel processing, and it's very fast. But we have CPU, so we'll work with that. So we'll go with this public URL and see how it's working. Alright, we'll just follow this link. It's getting loaded. Just give me a second. So here it is the UI which is built because of Gradio, and through which we will be working with our model. So you can upload an image. So suppose I'll upload the screenshot of a screen. So Sigma design I'm uploading for now. So as you can see, I'll just zoom it. It is identified 7, 6, 11, 12, 9, 8. So it is just identifying all the elements. It's parsing. And then below you can see parse screen elements. Icon. What is an icon? What is a interactivity? It's false. Content already have. So it has identified each and everything. So here it is using different models to identify. Right? You can see box YOLO. YOLO is you only look once. It's a model that is used to identify. It's good for your. It's a visual model, visual language model. See, so it is identified all the elements into icons. There are 13 icons, and then it has given specific details about it. What is the type? It is a text. It is a box. Interactivity is false. Content, whatever it is written there. Okay? And source, which is the model that has been used to identify it, OCR content model. Right? So here YOLO content is being used. Source. Right, so this is just the parsing, so might not look too exciting, because it is just showing how the parsing is done of the screen elements. But the real advantage comes in when we run the Omni tool model, so where the live interactivity will happen. So the model will take action basis on your requirements. So if you say that order me food from Blinkit, so it will go to Blinkit. The browser will go to Blinkit and will perform action on your behalf. So that is what we'll be doing next, right? And OmniParser is already given the tool. So it's OmniParser server. It has already given the tool. So we have to work with this control of Windows 11 virtual machine with OmniParser plus your vision model of choice, right? So this is what we have to implement next. So I have to work out certain things to make it work. I need to Moconda we already have installed, but specifically what I need to this already we have done. So I need to do the Docker setup for it, and then I need to make it run, right? So it will take me some time to understand it. So probably third or fourth episode from now we'll be working on that. Cool. So in case if you have any, okay, I have, oops, let me show you, I missed one. Sorry, I was not showing you the code. Yeah. So now, yes, you can see the code. So we'll be working with Omni tools, which will actually be much more exciting, where we will actually see the browser performing action on our behalf, right? So control a Windows 11 VM with virtual machine with OmniParser plus your vision model of choice, right? So this we have to do. I need to do the setup for this. Few things are already done. I've downloaded the weights. I've created a Omni environment and all, but I need to do the Docker setup. So I just need to get it done, and once I make it happen, probably third or fourth episode from now, we'll be seeing this in action. Cool. I hope you liked it. Of course, it is a very complicated model for me also. Means I'm learning. So might be if you feel that there are some knowledge gaps in how I am presenting it, it is majorly because I might not have very good clarity on it. So I am also learning as I am speaking to you. So I'll clear that up, and probably in the next episode where we will be seeing the things in action, I'll make it a larger, I'll make it a bigger video where we will also go into detail on each and every elements of what does it mean and how we are working on it. Cool. I hope you are not disappointed. And if you have any feedback or comments or suggestions, please drop me a message or a comment. And I'll also share this repository link on the LinkedIn post, plus the command which you need to put across for PowerShell, because Microsoft has given for Bash for Linux. All right. So thank you. Have a great day. Nice talking to you.